I was born into a Catholic family and was educated by the Sisters of Charity. My only regret in life is that I didn't carry on going to Catholic high school, as my mother and the nuns had applied for me, and I should have done that. Growing up, I was greatly influenced by the maternal side of my family, which had a strong Catholic faith. My Babchi, my mother, and my Aunt Ronnie, all three had a strong devotion to Jesus and to our church. So my faith had a solid foundation from the very beginning. I have never wavered in my faith. There was a time when I was 14 when I doubted the infallibility of the Pope, but I learned that I had misunderstood the meaning of that word in that context. I find that in times of adversity, my faith increases. I pray more and seek the Lord's help and that of my many intercessors, all of whom I need very much, and understand that these trials test my faith, and so I welcome them in that sense. Three spring to mind. The first is forgiving and forgetting a betrayal in my young adult life, and I would say that the latter took far longer for me than the former. The second is Cursillo. We cannot do this alone, as Matthew says, and Cursillo is the only movement in the Catholic Church that is built on friendship. Getting involved in Cursillo in our parish and in southern Vermont has had a huge impact on my spiritual life and growth. I would say that each Cursiesta is as dear to me as the dearest friend could be. They are all dear friends, and that we spiritually help one another and fortify the faith in a great many ways. It's also helped my evangelization efforts. And then the third thing is witnessing, which I did at a Cursillo for the first time several years ago. The Holy Spirit inspired me to witness on 2 occasions, and the first was a seismic moment in my faith journey. Truly that, I'm not being hyperbolic. And the second, by comparison, was small, but it would not be small to Jesus Christ. And by witnessing, I'm no longer blind to that. Yes. Evangelizing my environment. I would say that a novena to St. Joseph, which has been something I've come to in recent years, helps me greatly, as does saying the Rosary every day. Both assist me in this endeavor.
Who is your favorite saint and why?
Saint Rita is my favorite saint. She had 2 sons, a challenging home life, inspired through it all, and my favorite sister in my elementary school was Sister Rita, who was the coolest, most unforgettable nun there was. So Saint Rita, hands down.